Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today, fresh back from a 7-day cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and I'm going to talk about one of the excursions that we did. It's on your screen right here, swimming with the pigs in Sun Cay Beach in Nassau. Let's hop right into some of the details. One thing of note, Mardi Gras is right here. That's the ship we were on, and there was 5 ships in port. We all boarded right around here, and the boat was full of all sorts of people, celebrity, Royal Caribbean. Everyone had like different bands, so this isn't an excursion unique just to Carnival. So everybody can go there. It's worth noting. And you are going to go on the boat through here, and the dude's going to tell you about all the people that live here: Oprah, Tiger Woods, Starbucks CEO, and you'll end up right here, which looks like this and this. And there's if you like swimming, all right. So the excursion itself is 5 hours long, and that's including the 45-minute boat ride out and the 45-minute boat ride back. And in terms of what there is to do, there's several bars, there's a couple pools. As a matter of fact, I'll show you here. There's a nice little swimming area here. This is the whole island. So as you get over there, the dude's going to give you a band, and there's a time on your band, and it tells that time is what time your lunch is, and then you're supposed to end up back here, right where you get off the boat, to go to the different go on boat to a different island where the pigs are kept. And so there's 2 different lunch items. There's a thing called the octagon, which is a circle, but it's sided, it has some sides, I guess, or the lighthouse. So there's 2 different places to eat, bathrooms throughout. But this area right here is your swimming area. They had some paddle boards if you wanted to paddle. If I'm just to be completely honest, we were a little bored, but I just took that as an opportunity to relax in my chair. I had a 13-year-old with me. He just lounged in the water. He was just a little bored. That's that happens sometimes. Also, there's an iguana petting area here, so I think there's another excursion that goes here where you can pet iguanas. But nevertheless, so the place had some volume, and there was people all with more and more boats coming in, and so that's part one. So we had chicken tenders, and a little bit of coleslaw and some rice was served here, and it tasted fine. It was windy, man. It was we just got through with the storm, so this would have been we boarded Saturday. Sunday was a fun day at sea. fun day at sea. Going from Cape Canaveral down to Nassau took a day and a half. But anyway, so yeah, this would have been Monday. There was a lot of people. Eventually, after lunch, we all boarded on another boat. If you have mobility issues, getting on and off the boat, specifically at Pig Island, they don't. It's not a ramp. They just bring out like a staircase, and the boat's rocking. The stairs is rocking. If you have a little bit of balance issues, there could be a concern there. There just could be a concern here. So you're going to take a boat from here to the pigs, and you get about half hour, 45 minutes or so at this area, which is called Pig Beach. So you go from here to here. It took maybe 20 minutes or so. Probably took longer to board the vessel. There's probably 50, 75 people on the boat. And you all get off here, and there's pigs everywhere. So while you're getting off the boat, when you're done, they're loading up the next boat, and you get everyone gets a cup with some skewers. They say, hey, the pig's running at you, get out of the way. You kind of think that, hey, maybe they're dogs, and maybe or they really want the food. They got apples and hot dogs, and I don't think it's an all beef hot dog. I think there might be some pork in there. Could be a turkey dog. I don't know, but there was hot dogs, and they loved it. They ate it. In terms, just in case there's some concerns, like, hey, do they use the restroom in the ocean? They used it it wasn't like, oh wow, it's everywhere. It's just like when they stopped, they're like, oh hey, that pig is stopping so I could pet it. It would stop to use the facilities. It was, using the restroom. There was probably 2 dozen, 30 pigs, some big, some small, all ages, and then they brought around like a little piglet for you to hold and get a picture of, and then it's pretty much over. Your food. Oh, there's probably 20 pieces of food in your cup, and the big ones landed on my wife's toe. That or it hurt. It didn't break skin or nothing. It's just be careful. They're animals. You sign a waiver. It says if anything bad happens, that's nobody's fault except the pigs, but there's nothing they can do about it. Very cool experience. This was probably my favorite part of the experience. After that, you take get back on the boat, back over to here. You get off the boat, get onto the next boat, and then you end up back at the mainland. And that was the gist of it. Would I do it again? No, probably not. No, I wouldn't. Just because of 5 hours, we had about 30 minutes. If it was a 5 hour excursion, feeding pigs and whatnot, maybe. But it was the time here at this thing. The lighthouse was cool. You can go up to the top. They have water about. It's just that we were really bored here. We're just, and that's where you spent 80% of your time is on this island, and so that's swimming with pigs. So I recommend it for anyone that wants to do it, and I'll see you in the next video.